This is a follow-up video to a video that I made in 2019 about the folding Carpenter rule. And this would be the tool that was eventually replaced by the measuring tape. And even though I don't think I would use a folding ruler, there are plenty of people who still do. In other words, in the world of laser measuring devices and digital levels, the Carpenter's rule or Mason's ruler, as it would be known by Masons, is still considered to be simple, reliable, and surprisingly versatile. It has been a constant companion for builders across cultures and generations. In other words, some of these tools have been passed down to them by their fathers or grandfathers. And according to some of the research I did, its origins can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where early versions were crafted from wood, ivory, and even bone. But it wasn't until the 18th and 19th centuries that the folding ruler truly came to its own. The Industrial Revolution brought about mass production and improved materials, making it an indispensable tool for carpenters, masons, and engineers. And if you're someone who would never even think about using a folding ruler, or somebody who is totally obsessed with using a folding ruler, feel free to share those stories with us in the comment area. And for those of you who need a little more information on how these folding rulers might be used, then stick around for the second part of the video. In this video, I am going to show you what they had before the tape measure was invented. There it is, a folding ruler. And the tape measure, I think, would be the instrument of choice for most carpenters today, but this is what they used back then. You just simply folded it out in sections, butted it up against the edge of your piece of lumber. You weren't going to be hooking over anything like a tape measure. And then making your mark. There it is at 10 inches. Now let's double check it with the tape measure there. Nice, right on the money. And the only thing I could see is from tip to tip, there was, I think some rulers were 7 inches. This was about 1/8 of an inch short. So you wouldn't be able to just take the section of the ruler and mark at one end and then mark the other end. That just wouldn't be happening. So there it is, folding ruler. If you flip it over, you have 1 through 72 inches on one side, and then you flip it over, and then you have the reverse on the other side. And this all makes sense. You're kind of thinking like, why would it be like that? But if you turn it over, you can see where it's 1 to 6 inches on each side. So that would help you if you were measuring something. You don't have to think about which side you're going to use. You can grab either side and start marking, of course. So the folding ruler there, and of course the tape measure there. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't think I would ever use a folding ruler because I've been using a tape measure my whole life. And I think the same type of reasoning makes sense for those who have never used a tape measure and prefer to still use a folding ruler. And thanks for watching. To learn more about home building and repairs, visit us at our website. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. See you next time.